Today, countries all around the world are honoring the 50th anniversary of International Literacy Day. As Minister of Education, Employment and Gender Affairs, I join with the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, otherwise known as UNESCO, and all of its partners around the world in recognizing this important day. This year's theme, Education for the 21st Century, holds significance as it promotes the right to access education. All educational endeavors are important. However, literacy holds a special place as it is the gateway for lifelong learning. In our home, here in the Cayman Islands, and across the world, literacy remains a vital pathway to transforming lives through both social and human development. As UNESCO states, literacy is an instrument of empowerment to improve one's health, one's income, and one's relationship with the world. During the past academic year, we have seen gains in literacy across our educational system. In fact, last year I announced the launch of the Cayman Islands Teaching and Learning Strategy 2015 to 2019, a 14-point multi-year plan which initially focuses on literacy, the building block, the foundation for all other learning. For the very first time in our country's history, a specific target was set in relation to literacy, that being the goal of achieving 85% of all students leaving year one to be reading on level by the end of the 2015-16 academic year. I'm very pleased to report that based on the data analysis of the national curriculum levels attained as reported by the public schools, the literacy results for the cohort of year one students at the end of the last academic year indicate that we have not only met but have exceeded that target, in that an average of 86% of all year one students completed year one reading on level. This is a great accomplishment. However, more work remains to be done. This year, the government has approved the hiring of 50 additional posts to support student learning. Many of these posts have been created to support early reading interventions within the Response to Intervention, or RTI framework. Proven initiatives like RTI ensure that literacy needs of all students are put first. The launch of the 2016-2017 Plan of Action and the continuation of the 2015 to 2019 Cayman Islands Teaching and Learning Strategy remain key undertakings on the part of the Ministry of Education to build upon the strengths of the Cayman Islands education system. As Minister of Education, it is my belief that we need to ensure that all our students achieve their full potential and are given the opportunity to use their knowledge and become engaged members of our blessed community. Through the continuation of our strategic plans and through continued public-private partnerships, the government is committed to working with the Cayman Islands community to provide ongoing improvements that will promote ever wider access to world-class education. We will continue to strive to do our part here in the Cayman Islands, alongside with member states around the world, to build peace, eradicate poverty, and drive sustainable development through growing literacy rates and transformative educational experiences.